Hey, System of a Down, how's it going, man? Little hungover? Nice. I'm actually gonna explain some Super Meat Boy any percent strategies today. So, like, fastest way to beat some levels, going through the any percent stuff. Sounds good. So some basics in this game. I'm gonna start on the first level. So you see, like, I have to go to Bandage Girl as fast as possible. So the normal way, you would go like around way out here and then jump, and then you're done. It's not really fast at all. So what you need to do is you need to jump off of walls really quickly. So something like that. See how the time is down significantly from that? So bam, you're done that level. Here is interesting because you could go around here, you could do it normally, just like that. But a faster way, you can go and jump off this wall over here. And then bam, you got your bandage. Just like that. This one's easy. And you want to jump off the walls here as many times as you can without hitting, without bonking into them like that. Like that. So what you need to do is you need to time your jumps really well. So something like that, and then keep on going off the walls, and then you beat the level. So we only have Super Meat Boy here. We're only going to use him. We don't get any characters in the... We don't get any other characters because it just takes too long to get them. So in this level, it's interesting because there's actually a jump that you can do right here. Right off, right away. And then you want to jump off the walls, and then grab that jump, that piece of wall right there. So you go like that. Here's the fast way of doing it. Not like that. Bam. System, how's it going, man? Thanks for watching. Right there was interesting because I'll go back. You would think that jumping like that would be a bit faster, but it's not because you're jumping off a wall right away and getting a lot of air. And then you get Bandage Girl right there. Here you can just run up the wall. This part, since you're trying to beat the sand, you want to jump at the right time so you can go through the sand as you jump the first time. So the sand dissolves and then you can jump. This part is really tricky. You need to go fast and grab that ledge there. So I'll do it again. Just like that. It's a lot slower going around like this. Now this is the first major trick. So normally you'd go down here, go off this platform. I can't even get the platform. And then go all the way around, but that's too slow. You want to go like this, off the wall, like so, and then bam. I'll do it again. This one's a bit hard to get used to because you have to understand the feel of where Meat Boy is going. As soon as you jump, So you run, you sprint, you jump off this wall here, and then you time it just right so you can get up and make another jump at the top there. I can't even do it now. There we go. This part, all these saws here are on a cycle, so you have just enough time to make the cycle of saws as it comes down. Is the game too loud? Are you guys... Are you guys still there? So after you're done this level, you could skip a few levels in any percent, because you don't need to do all of them to actually beat a world. So you can go down and do this level right here. This was interesting because you want to beat this saw right up here. So, oh, Twinkie, yay, thank you. Okay, cool. I guess I'll go a bit faster. I'm gonna explain a few more, because there's actually some glitches and stuff that you can do. Main thing is basically just to go really fast through the levels, skip a few levels, so you only need to do 17 out of the 20 that are available. Super Meat Boy crashed. Good job, Meat Boy. What level was I on? Okay, this one. Or not. This one. So, I'm gonna beat the saw. So I'm gonna go really fast. Jump, 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 jump. And then bam. Vanish Girl. This part, you just have to go fast enough to beat that saw up there so you don't get hit. This part, you time it well so you don't get hit by the saw. So if you wait a little bit, or go too fast, you're gonna hit the saw. So it's just fast enough that you can beat it. This part, this level, I can skip as well as the next one, and go right to the boss. So the boss, he's on a timer, so you can go pretty slow and still make the level before he ends. So you can hide in the spot down here so you avoid getting hit by that guy. See? You don't even need to go up to the top ledge. So now we're going to the next world here. hospital. So you start off the first level. Jump off this wall. And you want to time it just right. So you go right over the needles. And still make it to Bandage Girl. So jump. Jump. And time it just right. Aw, dude, no. Damn. I hate that. Let's open it up again. One sec, Twinkie, one sec. I don't know why it's not showing up. Oh, there we go. There we go. Let me know if it goes away again on Steam. Okay. So back to chapter 2. So, you jump over the needles here, make another jump, so you time it precisely so you make it to Bandage Girl. This part, normally, slow. You do this, jump all the way down, get to Bandage Girl. That's slow. You need to go like this. To grab a ledge here. And then you're at Bandage Girl. So I'll do it again. That's the faster way to do it. This part, you just have to go fast enough so you beat the saws coming at you. Just like that. So, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to use this fan, so I can grab a fan and jump really high and do that. So what I did, I grabbed this fan, jumped over here. You want to time it just right so you don't hit the fan, but you're really close to the bottom of it. And then move Meat Boy from left to right. So you grab enough air so you can get to the top without going to the other fan. So you go like this, up, grab the jump, and then you got her. This part, you can skip going up by just going on this fan right here, and then turning, and you just skipped going all the way around in that level. So this part, you go like this, but since the fans push you, you want to have a precise moment that you can drop in. And what I do is I jump up here, I grab on this jump, and then jump into this spot. See how that worked? And then you're done. This part's fun because all you have to do is you just have to make the jumps. Just like that. I'm gonna do the really fast strat right here. So I'm gonna jump here. And then jump. And then not hit that guy. It gives you only just enough time to do that. So you jump off the little platforms just right, and that's really hard to do. This part, all you do is you just jump around and beat the saw without hitting these guys. So just like that. Grab the key over here, and then you jump up, and then you're done, that one. This one's interesting because you can go here and do that, but what if you don't make it? What if you don't make this? There's a ledge over here that I'm gonna time just right, so I jump and make that. So as soon as all of the locked keys go away, then I can make the jump and complete it fast. This part, you just have to wait, and then you're done that one. This one, I'm just gonna jump so I don't hit them. Don't need to grab the key because it's for a bandage. You don't need bandages. So this part, to keep your air on the fans, you need to move the joystick or move your keyboard left and right. See how Meat Boy's looking back and looking forward? That's how he's keeping his air. So I'm gonna do that again. Like that. And then you jump. When I'm going across this wall here, I don't need to jump up here for some reason. Because I think Meat Boy just grabs it as soon as he makes it right on the edge of the key. So you grab the key up here and then you're done. This part, you just have to remember where all the blobs are. So once you practice it enough, you can remember where every blob is. I'm actually practicing something new. It's a bit harder. It just saves a few seconds. You jump up here and jump in between that blob and the wall. Right like that. And then you make that, jump, and then you jump down. This part is cool because you could go like, and then beat the laser. So what I did, see how this laser fires? But it gives me just enough time to make the second laser. There. Now, here's where the first glitch starts. You have to jump. You have to pause the game while holding jump. And you pause it, let go of jump, and then unpause it. And Meat Boy does something crazy. he does something called an auto jump glitch. Basically, he jumps on every single frame. So, when you're going into a narrow path like that, Meat Boy just jumps as many times as he can. See how I jump normally like this? By pressing A, going off the walls. But you could just do the auto jump glitch. And then, bam! You go really fast here. So this is the fast way to do it. You just jump up there like that. You beat the laser up here. Beat the second one, and then you're done. Once you're done that level, then you can go on to the boss. So this is the hospital boss. This one's really tricky. Very tricky. So, you grab the key, jump up. You have to go off the screen a little bit, and then grab a key. So, the game thinks that you're still... see how this level's sort of like an auto-scrolling thing, so the level is constantly increasing in height. So when you grab the key really fast, it'll actually keep going. So I'm gonna keep doing it because it's a hard glitch. You need to go off the screen a little bit and a little bit out of bounds, so you can go up and grab it like that. Then you need to do the auto jump glitch here and grab the key, and then you're done. That's pretty hard to pull off in a run. So there's World 2. Done. Now we can go into Salt Factory. So, there's a couple of things around here. It's basically going pretty fast, off of walls, you know, so you don't lose your speed. So I'm gonna jump here. I'm actually gonna beat a saw. See how I beat that saw right there just by going fast enough? So I beat that. Go off that wall. Notice how the blocks dissolve here? I'm gonna jump back a little bit, but I'm actually gonna wait a tiny amount of time so the blocks disappear as I jump back again. Just like that. This is interesting because you just have to jump off of every wall without hitting the salt. Just like that. So, I'll do it again. So I'm gonna jump off this one, this one, this one, this one. Jump here. Jump again, and then you're done. I'm actually gonna try to not stop here. Grab the key. Keep on jumping. And then you're done. So, you just keep going so you don't get hit by the saws. This is interesting because I had to learn this one. You can jump off of this conveyor belt. Meat Boy can get a little bit of a boost before he goes on the conveyor belt. So what you need to do is you need to jump right before he hits it, like that. So you get a little boost, and then you do it here as well. So you jump and get a little boost so you can make it up to there. So you don't have to go around and get the conveyor belt on the other side. See how there's a conveyor belt on the right over there? You don't need to get that. The same thing works. It works here too. So you jump right off the conveyor belts. Just like that. So this part, you just have to time it right. So you jump over the salt. This is interesting. I could just go over here, jump around, jump up the level normally like that. But you can go even faster by going off a wall there, doing this. It actually saves about 2 seconds doing that. Here, you can go up here, just jump like normally like this, make this area, and then get the key, but what you can do is you can go off of this conveyor belt, jump up here, and get rid of those blocks before he fires off another missile. So, go like that. He fires one, so you need to go really fast. Just like that. So, now you can grab the key, jump back down, and you're done. This is interesting too, because you need to time it just right so the blocks dissolve as you jump back down again. So for this part, you basically give yourself, allow Meat Boy to jump off a lot of walls. So here's what it looks like really fast. Like this. So you don't waste any time at all. Since he doesn't bonk any of the walls, he doesn't lose any speed and he goes a little bit faster. This part, you just do it normally. He'll fire a saw, you jump over, you wait for the saws to get off screen, and then you grab the bandage. Don't do that. This part is a bit weird. Because, you can't jump off the side of those blocks. You have to be facing them. You have to be standing on top of them, basically. You can't use the sides to grab onto. This one, I could jump off of some walls here, and then grab Bandage Girl. There's a cool trick in here that I don't know how to do. But if you go fast enough, grab the key fast enough, you can do an auto jump glitch right here. And that'll send you flying so you can jump off of a little ledge that's below. And then it'll propel you all the way to Bandage Girl, so you don't have to wait for this block to send you over here. This one you just have to time it right so the missiles don't fire at you and they don't go through the dissolving blocks. You don't want to use up too much of the blocks, so you just have to keep on jumping. You can't stay on the blocks, so you need to give yourself some of the blocks to jump again after, so you can grab the Bandage Girl up here. So I'm actually done this part. I'm gonna skip these 3 levels here because you don't need to do them. It activates the boss right away. I'm gonna do the auto jump glitch here and go off the side and do something called a brownie skip. And that skips having you do the brownie normally. You actually go out of bounds and you do a glitch. So now Hell? In Hell, there's a couple of strategies. Here, you have to time it right so you jump off that block there. Make this so you have to jump off this block down here, jump out, and then jump again, and then you made it. You have to skip this level, so don't do number 2 because it actually takes a long time. Can you see the flag where it says 23 seconds? That's the average of how long it'll take that level. Notice how these other levels are much smaller than that? So these levels are like, what, like 10 seconds average? None of them are really high, except for these last levels. So you want to do the levels that are faster for Meat Boy to get done before he beats the boss. So you need to do 17 out of the 20 to activate the boss. So you don't have to do some of the levels. So what I'm doing now is I'm just going to jump off of these walls and then grab Bandage Girl. This part, I'm actually going to beat a lava ball, a lava cheese ball, and I'm going to do it again, because if you go too slow here, you have to wait for it to drop back down again. Notice how you only have a little bit of time to reach that floating platform. So you need to do it fast enough so you reach this platform and give yourself enough time to beat the level. This part is really interesting. Notice how I jumped off of that little ledge there? I'm gonna do it again. So you go fast enough, so you jump off of that ledge, beat this cycle of the cheese ball, throwing. So you go fast enough so you don't have to avoid anything. There's actually if you don't know how to do that ledge, you have to wait over here on this platform. Notice how a cheese ball is going to fly up. You have to wait and then jump. But who wants to do that? You just do this. So this part that thing down up there comes down at just a set time. So you just go fast enough to beat that. See how this cheese ball's flying right here? It doesn't when you go fast enough. So I'm gonna jump here. See how that cheese ball down here? It went up, so you have enough time to avoid all of those cycles of the cheese balls flying up. So you just do this, jump down, and you're done. This one's interesting because you can actually beat... See how I skipped a saw? Just by going fast enough. If you don't do it fast, you have to like wait here. You have to wait here, and then wait for the other ones to come down. So I'll do it again. You go fast enough, so you drop down here, so you beat that cycle. That saves you like 2 seconds. This part, notice how the cheese balls are just like flying down, like, you know, like Donkey Kong, flinging down the barrels. Basically the same idea. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do some precise jumps here. So I'm gonna beat that, and notice how they fly off out of here? You don't get hit when they're when they're like charging up, like when they're about to throw it. So you can actually jump off of this wall here while it's just like charging up to fire the cheese ball. So I'm gonna do it again. Go fast enough to jump off of that. Go fast enough here so you can do a jump and then make it to Bandit Grill. Here, they introduce portals, so you can go to the next portal just by jumping into it. And you don't even have, since the floating block has a fixed cycle. All levels usually have a fixed cycle for when things are happening. So, right here I can just go off of the wall, jump, and then beat the level. Right here, see the floating platform at the bottom? It gives you just enough time to actually make it for the first cycle that it does to bring you over here so you can complete the level and then jump into the Bandit Grill. But this is the faster way to do it. So you go like this, jump, get the key, jump down, make that cycle there. Jump over these two, jump again, and then you're done. So here, it's just jumping into portals. Grab the key so it opens up that. Right here, you have just enough air to propel you all the way over here. So, the normal way is you just jump into here, jump again, do that, but who wants to do that? The other way is much faster. So these are lasers. So lasers are a little slow, but they follow your position. So you can just keep jumping, beat that laser, and then you're done. These are sand blocks, so they'll dissolve as soon as I touch them. The lighter blocks right there. right over here. So I'm gonna jump at a precise moment. See that middle block over there? Right here. Jump, jump, jump. But I'm actually gonna grab 2 keys. Grab that one and this one. Grab this key, jump over here, and then you're done the level. This one you just have to avoid the lasers. There's a faster way to do it, but I don't know how to do it. This part, what they want you to do is go like this. Jump over here. Jump over here. But that's too slow. So you go like this. So you skip that area. It saves you from jumping over here, then here, then here, then jumping over here. It's just a little time save here. Okay, so they introduced these freaks of nature. So you need to time it right. So it sends out the alien guy every 3 seconds or so. So you have to time it just right. So you avoid him, but you can keep on going through the level. See how he didn't attack me there? This part, you just have to destroy the sand blocks. Jump up here, and make it before he kills you. This part, just avoid the saws. Jump up, and you're done. I'm avoiding certain levels by going back to the map. But I want to do this level because it's easy to do. It's just like faster than the other ones. Than these ones. I'm not doing this one or this one. But I did all of the other ones. And not number 2. So, this boss is really interesting. You can just sit on a platform right here and only jump when he's punching. Just like that. See how he punched right there? I didn't get hit. I didn't get hit by his initial punch. Down. So when he's going across the screen like that, you can just jump up. I didn't get hit here. I'm actually in a specific area right here, in between a few blocks, that allows me to not get hit. See how I don't get hit there? Even when I'm extremely close to him? So I can just sit here while he completes his pattern. And then you're done.